Man, are you guys hiding in there? All right, guys, so it's day 2 of the Hot Rod Power Tour. We just made our first fuel stop. So we got about 113 miles to go. Not really too much for today. Last night we did some stuff on the bucket, but couldn't start off now without doing a little bit of off-roading through a lime quarry there. Hit one puddle and it splattered everywhere. So last night I ended up tweaking a little bit on the starter. A little setup down here was coming loose, so we're not sparking anymore, which is good. I did adjust the float bowl just a little more, and we're not having any kind of weird shake, any weird issues or anything like that anymore. So far it's actually running pretty good. Traffic, you can't really see what's going on over here, but tons and tons and tons of cars, and the traffic is, we'll just say it's crazy. But definitely well worth it. But we are having a little bit of overheating issues at this point now, so a few times we've actually had to pull over and stop. But what's nice is when we actually get going, it drops all the way back down to about 140. So let's hit the road again, try to grab some drone shots. I'm going to launch the drone up and maybe do a run all the way down. I think this traffic jam goes on for miles and miles and miles. I gotta show you this. This is the last time you've actually seen a family video. That's wild. So this is pretty wild. Headed down Main Street. It's funny how the kids line up out here, but there's a truck out here that's throwing out Hot Wheels like it's candy. I mean, the guy's taking 5 or 10 of them at one time and just chucking them in the street towards the kids. So it's pretty neat to see that people actually come out and kind of line up here downtown. All right, guys, so we just got in the first town. We ended up having to pull over at this old Phillips 66 gas station, but got some serious overheating going on right now. So we pulled over just in case. We're gonna let this cool down for a good amount of time. There's no movement, so absolutely no air. There's a stop sign up here that's blocking people, but tons and tons and tons of traffic just never ends. Been here about 30 minutes or so. I think I'm good with that. Everything came down. Hopefully we didn't heat soak the starter, so should turn over. No dripping water, no dripping fluids, no nothing. Ooh, what is going on there? That downpipe there is a little puffy right in there, so we'll keep an eye on that. And then I didn't even notice, got a little oil coming. Not gonna put my finger there, but I'm not too sure where that's coming from. It's a little wet, so we're gonna have to check on that when everything cools down here. So see if we can kind of squeeze it into the group. I think we got about, not too far, about 40 miles or so. Well, we made it to Lebanon and we're pushing. Well, kinda. This traffic is, it is what it is, but it's worth it. It took about 6 hours to go a total of about 113 miles. To actually get in here, but they got everybody kind of funneling in under 3 different places, and they're gonna open up a 4th, I think. I'm not too sure what's going on, and they're all going one route up there. But just sitting here for about 5 minutes, it feels like it's about 90 degrees out thing, and this thing is absolutely pegging. And hell, even the Nissan back here, the Datsun, technically, well, yeah, it's a Nissan. You want it to be a Datsun, right? It's a Nissan. Yeah. It's okay. It's close enough. Close enough. It's fuel injected, so you're lucky and you got electric fan. So here we are. We'll keep pushing. We ended up busting out the Cadillac treatment here. Saves us a little fuel, and we're gonna get pulled into the Speedway. Well, look who I found. Look who I found. See if we can cut the line really quick and take a quick snip, see if he actually exists. He's a real person. He sure is. Oh, there we go. He's real. are you guys hiding in there? Can I peek?
It's wet settled.
That's pretty sweet, man.
It's a Daihatsu Mira that doesn't want to rust.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay guys, so it's about 7 p.m. or so. We're gonna head back up to, where did we come from? Bowling Green. So another 100 plus miles or so. Everything we did last night and this morning on the car, everything worked out perfect. No more issues so far on the trip with the bowl or any of that stuff here. So that was really nice to see that. Besides a little bit of overheating here and there, perfect, absolutely perfect. But look at this though. So I know one of you guys mentioned check with some of the vendors for the gasket. Well, they did definitely have some gaskets for our exhaust there, but nothing that was actually going to fit that here. Not the right cut. It was for a D ring or a D hole size, and that wasn't going to work out. But looking over here, I can't figure out if we got a little bit of an oil leaking from the bottom here. Yeah, just a little bit here. Not sure if it's blow by from the gasket that blew out here or down a little lower. So check the oil. We're not burning any oil or anything like that, but I'm an idiot. I forgot to change out the water and actually put in real live coolant. So we're gonna drop the coolant. Well, we're gonna drop our Florida swamp water that we put in a couple months ago, and then we're gonna go ahead and put some coolant in there, and hopefully that'll help with our heating issue that we got going on. But when you sit in traffic for about 2 hours, it's it's definitely gonna overheat. Doesn't matter. There were hundreds of cars pulled over from the side eventually at one point that were just overheating here and there. So it's day 2. This is the end of it. I'll see you guys for day 3, 4, and 5 here shortly. We're gonna head back to the hotel again, do some tweaking and wrenching on the car, make sure everything's good for day 3. Check out our little coolant issue. Probably just drop that tonight, as well as some other little things here and there. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow.